Alright you guys, welcome back. So today what I'm going to be drawing are two witches' cauldrons. I don't know about you guys, but when I was younger, I would use basically like old ice cream tubs, anything I could get my hands on that was kind of a bigger size for my own DIY witches' cauldrons. So I thought these would be very fun to do. And of course, it is very common when you see a witch's cauldron to think of Halloween basically immediately. And of course for everyday use for those of you out there who practice witchcraft. So of course I had to draw these ones because these are one of the standout items for Halloween. Now of course I'm going to bestow upon you guys some cool facts about cauldrons that I learned. The first fact here is the word cauldron comes from the Latin word caldarium. And that Latin word means hot bath. Cauldrons are typically made out of cast iron. I cannot imagine how freaking hard it is to move those things, especially if they are full of water or something else, because cast iron is freaking heavy. Now, with cauldrons, there are many ways to use them, spiritual or not spiritual. There are many ways, but since we are in Halloween and talking about things related to witchcraft, so I thought I would tell you guys some ways that you can use cauldrons that have to do with witchcrafts and rituals. One of the ways you can use a cauldron is for scrying. Now, scrying means to see visions in a dark reflective surface. Black mirrors are commonly used for scrying, but with cauldrons, you can add a little bit of black ink to some water and it will make it just as equally good for scrying. Another way to use it is to make moon water. Making moon water in its most basic sense consists of filling up your cauldron with water and leaving it out in a full moon to soak up its energy. Of course, there are different variations of doing different rituals for the full moon, so that is just in the very basic sense of making moon water. The next thing you can do is burn oils. You can add a little bit of oils to the cauldron and add a small candle underneath, and you're set to go. Of course, since you can burn oils, another thing you can do is burn some incense in there. And lastly, you can put fresh cut flowers in it. Of course, you can use it on your altar or just have it on your table, anything that suits your lifestyle. And of course, there are many other things you can do with a cauldron. This is just a few of the ones that stood out to me that I could find. Alright, so now that we're done with my favorite part, the facts, let's get on to the drawing a little bit. As you guys can see, I am now at the portion where I'm just continually going to be adding those layers and contrast to both. Another thing that really stands out to me right now is that the one on the right is kind of wonky shaped. We love her, she's unique, no judgment. But that's something I really want to point out about colors. Like I said before, once you draw it, that's how it is. You cannot erase like I did on the other side to make it more perfect. So now the next step I'm going to do here, which I haven't shown you guys in my other videos, is blend. Blending to me is one of the most important things to get that realistic, cohesive look on pencil drawings. Now, what this little blending stump is basically what I kind of assume, I'm not 100% sure if this is accurate or not, but it is some sort of cotton or paper fiber rolled into a stick. Now, out there, if you really want to be blending your pictures, but you don't have blending stumps, that is totally fine. There are multiple things that you can achieve similar or the same effect with that you probably have lying around the house. Now, when I didn't have blending stumps, I used to use Q-tips. Q-tips work very well. Cotton balls, even some toilet paper, or some cotton fabric, things like that will work. I don't suggest using your finger. It does work, but the thing is your finger has a lot of oils and things like that on there that can kind of show your fingerprints in the blending process, which you don't want. It will not give you that even blend you're looking for. Now all I'm going to do is just finish adding that contrast and layers to these, and I did put it in this time, you guys, because I really wanted to show you the full process. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys layer by layer. Alright you guys, so now that the layers are pretty much all done, the next thing I'm going to do is add the background and add a little bit of highlight with some white gel highlighter. Alright everybody, here they are, finally done. Now, I think this week my favorite has to be the black and white one. Again, I just really love that little touch of realism, and unfortunately, his perfectionism just really catches my eye. I feel really bad that the other one isn't as perfect, but he is still adorable. Let me know down in the comments below which one's your favorite this week. Alright you guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It is really important for me to know that you guys are enjoying my content and coming back for more. If you guys enjoyed this week's video, please don't forget to check out my last week's video, which I'll link at the end of this. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed drawing these really fun cauldrons for you guys. I'll see you guys next week for 2 new drawings.